Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is the King of Sneak. We're here again on 7 Deadly Sins Part 4. We got Unite with us,
Hey everyone.
and we are having a few technical issues, or more the game having technical issues. We don't have any sound, but it could just be like because we haven't done this part yet. We'll soon find out. Right, there we go. We're restoring this thing. The old fountain back to its old glory.
Now you can hear them. Kinda.
Well, I can hear them in the cutscene, but I can't. That doesn't mean I can hear their moves.
ここが壊れたままだと、それを見る人々の心も傷つく。
Why is that guy smiling? Why are they smiling?
Why not?
Well, they just nearly died. I mean, I wouldn't be smiling. I'd be sitting there panting or with a slight frown. Like, you know, I wouldn't be smiling ear to fucking ear.
Fair enough.
もう妖精王の森へ出発してもいいぞ。これから港に行って。
Go to the harbour and...
少しよろしいですか？
お前はどうしてここに俺たちの後をつけていたのか。
What do you care, Howler? She hasn't done nothing to hurt you.
その逆ですわ。ここで皆トリスタン王子がペンダントの力を使えるようになったのなら、ここに来るのは自然な流れですので。
ペンダント、星の書は渡しません。
そんなに警戒しなくても大丈夫ですわ。あなたは
If she wanted to kill you, she could have done this a long time ago, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She is far more powerful than all three of them standing there.
I mean, it was pretty obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah, she one-shotted that fucking moss beast across the fucking map. She didn't even try to fight it. She wasn't even interested in challenging it. So I don't know where they get this idea that they're going to stop her if she did want the book. She's clearly an kid help. One thing about anime is that they don't trust anyone. Hot, be quiet.
星のゆりかご、湖の下の洞窟にあった設計図と研究日誌。あなたたちに読めないでしょうね。
何もかも全部知って
Come
や
on,
るのか。
come on,
I love how
Hot.
everyone just
では
agreed.
お願いします。黒田
You were
さん。
like, this thing is not a pig. And literally everyone who saw it, that's a pig.
I found that funny too, but I mean, yes, it is in the form of a pig, but it's
僕は
a,
この人を信じるよ。
like I said, it's not a pig as in like it's not a living pig creature. It is it's from purgatory. It is a creature of purgatory, born and raised there, and has the form of a pig.
まるで嵐みてえなやつだったぜ。
気にはなるが、今考えても仕方ない。やるべきこと
But everyone else knew it was a guy, not a girl. Notice that bit, did you? Hmm? Yeah, you don't know.
でもその前に寄るところがあるんだ。
Howser, come
お前ら
on.
のために用意してくださった贈り物があってな。
He's best friends with one of the best holy knights in the entire kingdom.
ああ、長くて辛い旅になるかもしれん。
Escanor.
そ
No,
れはある
no,
意味
he's not.
いいだ。
Escanor's not a holy knight.
He's a
贈り
sin.
物は
Yeah, he's a
西の
seven
国
deadly
ユリ
sin.
アに預けたそうだ。そこに行こう。港も同じ方
He's
向
the
だ。
sin of
ちょ
pride.
うどよかったな。
The
Which
other,
pretty much explains everything about him.
Holly? Nope, still no noise. This game's gonna be.
I guess it's a gameplay thing.
Yeah, it's a game glitch. There's nothing I can do. I'm hoping that when I get out of the land of Leonis, it could be because I'm in this castle. But if it continues, this episode will be the only one I play until this is fixed.
That's
Because-
a big guy.
That's a giant, obviously.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Well, no, that's their creature called. They're called one of the giants of Leonis. One of Diane's people.
Hmm.
Do you know what it is? You hear the music in the background, yeah?
Yeah.
It's as if I'm stuck in the menu. The first menu. Oh, it's her. I can't talk to her. Hey, hang on, you're taking me away from my location.
Yes. You didn't notice it?
I did. Of course I noticed. But that girl there, the one I was just trying to talk to,
Hmm?
she's I can't remember her name properly because she's small time for, but she's like big for a little bit at the start. I believe her name is something like Gila or Gila.
Hmm?
And what she does is she gets her ass absolutely handed to her by Barn, I believe it was. It was either Barn or Meliodas, one of them. He like absolutely pounces her around the place. Or it might be King actually.
Hmm.
So one of them absolutely shuts her up, and then another girl called Jericho, who Barn absolutely humiliates. Both of them do something absolutely stupid and dangerous. They drink the blood of a demon in order to gain more power.
Right, because that's definitely not a bad idea.
Yeah, they gain more power.
こんにちは。
あら、トリスタン王子。
Another guy that Meliodas humiliated drank the blood of a demon too. He didn't have such luck in gaining power from it. Do you want to know what happened to him?
He died.
No, he didn't just die. He exploded into fucking paste. There was nothing
Okay,
left of
never
him.
mind.
There was literally nothing left of him when he exploded. Approach Yulia and open the engraving screen. Okay.
Can you actually get a flamethrower in in Resident Evil Village?
No.
Hmm.
お
Can-
ーい
can I-
いじゃねえか旅に出るときは服装も重要だからな
Shave that beard,
それ
Hauser.
でも準備は
That's
Oh.
not a beard, that's a
妖
goatee.
精王の森へ出発し
Still
よ
a
う
beard.
さあ
A
港へ
goatee is
行
a
こう
form of beard.
Yeah.
Okay. It is time to leave. Hawk, where are you? This glitch, it could ruin this entire episode and all. Right, we're out of the Kingdom of
初め
Leonis.
てだな
はい。でも妖精王の森は歩いて行った方が早いんじゃないですか？
北の道は通行禁止になっている
Ah, no, I can still hear the music.
まあ少し遠回りしても安全な方がいいからな
おめえらも少し遠回りしたけどやっとトリトリホーク何してる
Daddy, 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 daddy.
Like, this glitch is actually pissing me off because it's ruining the episode, like. And a glitch like this can ruin the entire series because if it continues, what am I meant to do? Like, how can I continue to record on a fucking game where there's nothing but constant music playing and no fucking sound, no nothing, just continuous
そういえば
pointless music.
I think you need to completely restart the
まだ
game.
意識は戻ってないようだ
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that weird glitch has been fixed, as you'll see in a second. The problem solved. The way to solve it is the most bizarre thing I think I've ever seen in any game.
and we do not know how to say it without it sounding terrible, so we're gonna say it as simply as possible.
You have to kill yourself in game in order to fix it. And
You
then it
have
doesn't-
to drop your health points to 0, and then you automatically respawn, and the glitch fixes itself.
I wonder what we do to fix this guy's issues.
こんにちは。
Let me guess, your boat's been stolen.
My cabbages.
船が来ないん
Imagine.
だ。いつもならもう着く時間なのに、このままじゃ。
Do you know what I'm looking at the whole time he's talking?
The glowing gloves in the background.
Yeah, the gauntlets. The obvious new weapon I'm about to be handed.
じゃあ今出発できる船はないんですか？
I don't like the way Hauser's looking at him. Like he looks like he's looking at Tristan like a disappointed father.
He kinda does. And I don't know if it's her eyes, but like the Amy Rose looking girl.
The pink-haired girl. Yeah.
Yeah. I get the upper part of her eyes, because, you know, like, for example, she can be scared or angry or stuff like that. But why are, like, her lower eyes also like that? Like, why is she constantly squinting?
壊れた船の
You mean the fact that her lower eyes are just lower side of her eyes are just a straight line? Yeah.
行ってみましょう。
Yeah, like, she looks like she's constantly squinting.
She has the same eyes as her mother. That's what it is.
Huh.
Her mother is Diane, the giantess. Giantess I told you about earlier.
Hmm.
Oh right, time to fix a boat.
Are you not gonna go get the gloves?
You know,
They do seem free. They do seem up for grabs. Just saying.
oh, it did work. I didn't think it would. I thought it'd be a reward, but you know what? Fuck
I
it.
thought that as well, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, if it's free swag, it won't hurt to try.
Yeah, robbery isn't a problem. I mean, who's gonna snitch up the Prince of Leonis? Like,
Why does that? To be fair, why does that always work in like every story ever, where like the good guys show up at the bad guys' entrance, like castle or whatever,
船の形も残って
yeah.
ないぞ。
Carry on.
and the guards are like you're not allowed to be here, or we didn't order a giant cake, or you know, stuff like that. And the good guys look at them like, okay, then you have fun explaining to the bad guy why he didn't have his delivery, or why we didn't show up, or you know, stuff like that. And then suddenly the guards are like, you know what, you can pass.
They're scared of what the boss will do.
Exactly, I'm like, why does that always work?
Like I said, they're scared what their boss will do.
They're
I'm gonna
like-
go fishing. I'm
They
joking.
were like, the Ice King didn't order a giant cake. And he's like, okay, then you go ahead and explain to your boss why he didn't get his victory cake of taking over the kingdom. And he turns around, and everyone looks at him like, my dude, the idea is to go in. Like, what are you doing? And he counts, you know, with his fingers. He's like, 3, 2, 1. And some of the guards are like, wait, you may pass.
Again, it's because they're terrified of what the boss will do if it turns out to be true. It's my ship.
本当驚きだね。その
You know what? You know what? You know, it's amazing. We get a ship. You know,
俺が知っている船
forget the boring ass fucking giant green pig with a fucking house on its head that could leap 400,000 feet into the sky.
どうにか
We
な
got
Or you could have literally just done that.
Yeah.
I never understand that. I'm gonna be real with you. I know. Look, I know I know that some scenarios, you know, have their own way of doing shit. And is that a cursor in the middle of your screen anyway? And what's result? Like they're like, oh, we're gonna have to take ships, air balloons, and stuff like that to, you know, move around. And I'm sitting here like, but that guy has a dragon, and that girl has a sea dragon. Why don't we just learn how to do that instead?
No, we got to take the most bland and basic route there.
I'm telling you this right now. If we see suddenly a bitch driving on a giant sea dragon and waving past us as we are on this floating tub,
I want to travel
we
on.
seriously, are you honestly telling me that we took a boat just to go from point A to point B, which is like a
About
kilometer
400
away?
meters. It's about 400 meters in total. More importantly, I'm stuck.
Are you?
Yep, I am. I'm genuinely stuck on that boat there, but I don't give a fuck. Because I know games enough to know that that will reset and position itself.
I've played enough Assassin's Creed Black Flag to know that no matter how you park the ship, it does not matter.
Mm. Why is there a cursor on my screen again?
That's what I asked you.
I don't know. Oh my god, we're gonna meet King, the Fairy King.
Who are you two?
She's Endy, and that's Siska.
Interesting names.
ハーレクイーンその姿は一体
And that's Ger. She's actually important.
Gerard.
Yeah, she was,
Gerard, I guess.
I think her name was Jahad, something like that.
妖精王の森の近くにある
She was the guardian of Elena, the fairy queen, the fairy princess queen, something like that,
Hmm.
who was King's sister. She
Huh.
she was put in stasis after she was killed by a demon. Anyway,
この辺りは
she was put in stasis after the demon killed her, and Barn tried to protect her,
妖精王の森
but Barn wasn't strong enough back then.
I was about to say, are we talking about the same Bon?
Yeah, Barn fell in love with King's sister,
Okay.
but he didn't know that that was King's sister at first because they hadn't met yet. And it's oops, hit the wrong button. Fuck it, that'll come back in no time. Anyway, no. So what actually happened is Barn was heading to the Fairy King's forest to drink the Fountain of Youth, so he can live forever.
Okay.
When he got there, he went to drink the water, but Elena stopped him. Not Elena. Is that? I've forgotten her name.
Fairy something? No.
I've forgotten her name. How have I forgotten her name? She's really important, and I've forgotten her name now. Elaine. That's it. It's Elaine.
Yeah.
So she stopped Barn from drinking it and told him if he drinks the water from the forest fountain, that the forest will die, kind of like it has here,
Yeah.
and it will never grow back again without the water. So Barn's like, oh, fine, I won't drink it. And she's like, huh. She doesn't believe him, so she tries to read his mind. And what he thinks is, ah, shit, that sucks. I really like the fucking booze you can get from this place. It's really good. Oh well, I guess I won't drink it. And she's like, oh, he's being honest. He's not going to drink it. He's not going to take it.
She scanned his brain and he's like, whatever, I guess I'll settle for cheap beer. She's like, oh shit, you're being legit.
Owl. It was like a light owl or something.
外からは見えないだけなんだよ
But anyway, so after that, they start hanging around together for a few months.
知らないわけないじゃん
And Barn actually protects the water himself, along with her, until a demon shows up and attacks them both.
こんな形で僕が妖精
And
王の
Barn
森を
fights
訪ね
with
ること
everything
に
he's
なる
got,
なんて
but he's not strong enough.
Hmm.
Eventually, a
妖精王の
a tentacle or something like that goes through Barn, through his back, out of his stomach, and into Elaine,
her.
hits her in the chest, and they're both dying. So he gives her the water so she can live.
外の世界にパパとママ
And as he's about to pass out, she stands up, kisses him, and spits the water into his mouth, giving him eternal life.
褒め言葉悪口
And he stands up, and now he's pissed because now the woman he loved is dead. So he gets up and he starts calling her an idiot for sacrificing her life for someone like him.
キングも長えこと
And then it's funny 'cause the demon still thinks Barn's weak. swings for him, and Barn absolutely obliterates all 3 of his hearts in 3 seconds. 1 second for each heart. Demon dies, and Barn
I was
saves the
wondering
forest.
about the whole, you know, like how Bon, because I do remember the scene where he walks out of the prison topless, and he's like, what, old and everything, and he's
not,
covered in
yeah.
scars.
He's not old.
And no, he's not old. He hasn't shaved.
Yeah.
And he's like covered in scars and everything, and she's like, you can't just walk out of there like suddenly beard is gone, holes are gone, he's back in like his prime, he's got his 6-packs out and everything. She's like, how is this possible?
Yeah, yeah. You were covered in holes and dying a few moments ago. How were you? And he's like, huh? Cuts? What cuts?
すごい綺麗
Like,
先が全然見えない
that's why I like him so much, because he's cocky.
You have a thing for a cocky attitude.
I do. It's just like me, isn't it? Cocky and funny.
Yeah, because you just said the exact same thing about Leon.
Being cocky is funny for me. I enjoy that kind of attitude. Like, it's just, I always think about the people that are on the other end of it. Like, Jericho went at him with all she's got, attacked him, and he was like, oh! And then suddenly he's like, huh? Ah, thanks for the shave. And he's like, you're a good butcher. You're a good hairdresser, by the way. And she's looking at him like, the fuck are you saying? All her power, all it managed to do was give him a good close shave.
How rich is Leon Kennedy? That is an interesting question.
What am I doing? Am I racing this thing or something? Proceed through the fog barrier. Okay. I've lost the light. Oh, there it is. Come on, come on. Are we through? Please tell me we're through. I don't know what's with that cursor. It just suddenly appeared. I don't even know how to get rid of it. I think something did happen to the forest, though.
Apparently, when Leon said, I feel like $1 million, he wasn't exaggerating.
Huh? There it is. Fairy King Forest.
ここが妖精王の森だよここが妖精王の森ってことはやっと結界を突破したってことだね
Who this?
おやティオレイじゃねえか
Pora.
ティオレイ
Pora.
A
Okay.
tiny little nobody.
久しぶり
Does she call anyone by their normal name?
Guess not. I don't know a lot about her.
えそうなのどうしよう
Go see your arm.
ラード様のとこに案内すって
Why are you taking her to Lady Gaia, dude? Jahada. Nobody cares about her. She's a bitch.
変なこと
I guess it's like how you pronounce the Gerald and Gerald, I think. Because I think in the show they call him Gerald, but I think in some of the games they call him Gerald.
It's not about her name. It's just who she is as a person. I don't like her. Because you know what she does?
みんな元気
After a few hundred years, Barn finally returns. Well, not even 100 years. Get back 20 years or so. Barn returns to the forest to see Elaine
書の様子が
and help and see if he can do anything to help her. Because he's been trying to find a way to bring her back to life.
静かにな
And when he gets there, that bitch stabs him in the stomach and then launches him into the air by vines and shit and starts draining his blood from his body. Because apparently his blood has the Fountain of Youth in it. So she keeps him alive because he keeps himself alive through the immortality, which means he'll continuously bleed out for the rest of his eternity.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah, that's why
And
no
who
one.
was that? Who was that Monster Hunter looking girl?
I don't know. I have no idea who she is. A lot of these characters are probably either attached to the game or attached to the movie.
Wait, go the other way. What is this?
It's a red person. That's what he is.
Okay, you know what I thought he looked like for a second?
A big giant cherry.
No, I thought he looked like the fat dude from South Park.
You mean Cartman?
I don't know.
The one that goes.
I don't
Screw you guys.
remember.
I'm
I don't
going
remember
home.
their names. The dude who was singing Poker Face at some point.
I don't
Who
remember
also
that.
told whatchamacallit. He's like, how would you like
Yeah,
this song?"
Cartman.
I thought his name was like Eric or something.
His name is Eric. It's Eric Cartman. Everyone just calls him Cartman.
Did you just say the F word?
Fuckity fuck. I love that bit. But we shouldn't say all of that.
No, we really shouldn't.
That goes into some dark territory. A territory that only South Park can go to. It's King! How you doing, sir?
That's her dad?
Mm-hmm. The fairies look very young. He's probably not happy.
He really tried.
King's such a prick. He's gone. He's got things to do.
This is like what, when I first saw Sindel in Mortal Kombat for the very first time. and Kitana is like, oh, that's Sindel, that's my mom. And I'm sitting there like, I was like, hold everything. That is your mom?
Yeah, she's a Denian. Also
Yeah,
very
and-
young.
Yeah, the fun thing is, my mom looked at the characters, in Mortal Kombat, and she saw like Sonya and Sindel and Melina, and basically mom characters. And
Melina's not a mum character.
well, in MK10's ending, I think she does.
She's not. No, Melina's dead at the end of number 10.
10, 11. I think it was in which one was the one with the hourglass? Well,
Number
both,
ele-
actually. But.
Number 11. And that's. I know what you're going to talk about. You're talking about her and Tanya.
Yeah, but that's
not-
technically not canon.
It's not
Yeah.
canon. That's a That's a
That's a
ladder.
what if ending.
It's a
Although apparently,
victory.
although apparently in MK1 they just casually said, "Fuck it, let's just make all the endings canon."
Well, not really, but
Because Liu Kang straight up looked at Kitana, Time Lord Kitana, by the way, and
yeah.
just casually said, "Yeah, by the way, every ending that you get from the arcade ending, yeah, it's canon. Like every ending with every character is canon." Which means
did you read that?
Jackie? No.
I said Elena's grave. This is where she died. This is where they buried her.
Oh.
Because a fairy's body never dissolves.
That's weird.
No, it's not. A fairy's body will never decay. That's why a lot of people kill them.
Because their bodies somehow
Yeah.
sustain perfectly.
Yeah, they also do another cruel thing. Some humans do a really cruel thing to the fairies. You want to guess what they do?
Graping?
Nope. That would probably be less painful than what they actually do.
I don't know, what do they do?
They rip the wings off of the fairies and sell the wings, whether they're dead or
shit.
alive.
But whatchamacallit, and when my mom saw Sindel and then she saw Kitana, she just straight up looked at me and said, yo, when Sindel was, when, she's like, yo, Sindel must have went to school one day and the teacher said, today we're going to learn about sex.
Fair enough.
And she's like, I was like, why would you say that? And my mom looked at me like, my dude, are you seeing Sindel and Kitana? Like, how the fuck are they daughter and how the fuck are they mom and daughter? Like, they look like they're twins.
Yeah, well, it's because Edenians are like Saiyans. That's the best way to help you to understand it. They're like Saiyans. They never grow old.
Apparently, apparently, I think when Saiyans reach like the age of 20 or something, they stop aging, and then they actually start aging rapidly at like the age of like
80.
60 or 70.
It's so they can be battle ready whenever.
Yeah. Have you seen the latest episodes of Invincible?
I don't watch that show.
Okay, I'm not gonna say shit because
I won't watch it anyway.
it just came out, so that's a spoiler.
Yeah, people might want to watch it who catches. What do you know about this? Please grab it and die. Please grab it and die. Please, please, please. She knows what it is. Because she's the evil bitch that made it. Kill her, quick.
Daisy.
Give me your answer, dude.
Did you know that song is no longer copyrighted?
Is it not?
Yeah, because it has reached the 1 century mark, so it's free swag.
Yeah, once something gets 100 years, it's free use.
Yeah. Why do you think characters like Winnie the Pooh and the original Mickey Mouse and Popeye are suddenly becoming horror movies?
Because they're free use.
Yeah, they have gone past the century mark.
And as long as Disney didn't claim them again, they can't do anything.
The moment Steamboat Willie became free to use, I think like the very next like in the middle of the month of the same month, mind you, suddenly they just dropped a movie saying, by the way, Steamboat Willie is now a horror movie.
Mm-hmm. You know what that means? That means that they'd already made the movie.
Yes.
And they were just waiting.
They even admitted it, like they straight up admitted it, that they did make the movie, and they were just waiting for it.
Oh, Harley Quinn's in this game. Well, holy shit.
Harlequin is not Harley Quinn.
I know. I just read it like that for fun.
There's also the Harlequin bunnies, if you know what those are.
No, I don't know what the Harlequin bunnies are.
It's those bunnies that are white and black, but like not just in, you know, like spots, but in like specific parts of their body.
Mm-hmm. You say a lot of words, sir, for such a short sentence.
I remember when I saw this one dude who was explaining how, you know, English dubs work next to Japanese dubs.
Yeah.
And in Azura's Wrath, when you fight Wyzen, at some point he says like, I don't know, I think he said like 40 words in like one sentence. And then he says a simple sentence. I'm not even gonna bother saying what he said. And then in the English dub, do you know how they translated it?
How?
Do you think a mere monkey like you can beat a god? That's like, what, 10 words? In the English dub, and in the Japanese dub it's like 40 words.
That's insane.
And I think in most dubs, to cover up, you know, the mouth movement, they have to extend the word. Okay then.
That's her dad, by the way.
Who's dad?
Him. There, that's King. You know the small guy we saw earlier?
Yeah, the dude who had
That's
zero
him.
fucks given?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh.
He didn't gain weight or anything. That's just a transformation he can do.
Oh, so that's what he chooses to look. Does he choose to look like that, or?
No, that's his full fairy form.
Huh.
He's absolutely drunk.
Hmm. Just smack him on the back of the head.
パパ、何言ってんの？だからこそ戻らなきゃならないでしょ。ここはパパの未来なんだよ。パパが戻らないとこの未来はなくなっちゃうよ。戻って守らなきゃ。パパの友達も妖精王の森もママも。
Are we just gonna ignore the farmer talking to frickin' death in the background?
Yeah, we are.
現実に戻ったらオイラは何もかも失ったバカな王様じゃないか。なんで戻らなくちゃいけないんだよ。ヘルブラムが見えないのもここが夢だからじゃないか。これが夢じゃないって言うなら。
It sounds like my neighbour's getting upset again. I don't know if you can hear her in the background.
I heard it.
Yeah, her and her husband are probably arguing again.
That did not sound like an argument.
ちょっと待ってティオ
It
レ。
is, but she likes to scream.
興奮しすぎ
No
だ
matter how many times the police are called to stop them from disturbing the street, they seem to think it's a funny thing to keep doing it by the looks of it.
守るために全力で戦って覚醒してママと仲間のために命をかけたんじゃなかったの？
What she does, she screams to get attention to everyone, so everyone pays attention to her,
あの情けない
so she can claim to be the victim.
今までのパパの話は全部嘘だったの？
But the funny thing is, I've sat in the garden and watched this unfold a few times. It's quite humorous.
夢の中だって勘違い。
So is her dad pretending to be someone else to avoid the burden of the crown?
なんか
No,
どこに行くの？
he left to go rescue his friend,
気分じゃ何もできないよ。
and his friend was dead.
あの子は誰？
Her friend was dead. His friend was dead, and then he returned to the forest to find his sister
パパの冒険の話
and
が
help
大好
her,
きだったの
but
に
she was dead too when he got back.
もう知らない。考え
So
ても
he fell into depression.
よーし、気分
He
転
was
換
then crowned, not crowned. He was then marked as the sin of sloth for not protecting his kingdom.
Hmm.
So basically, people blamed him for the loss of his kingdom because he was too lazy to protect it. Which
Didn't
is-
you say that she's the daughter of Envy and Sloth?
Yeah, she is. This girl is, but it's sort of, I think what's going on is like a time mix sort of thing going on. So that
Mhm.
guy over there is King before King started like married and had kids
Okay,
with
you're
Diane.
gonna have to keep going without me, cause
Well, I'm ending it anyway. So
okay.
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry about the audio issues at the start. Thank you, Unite, for coming along. Sorry about my neighbour screaming in the background
Yeah.
again, people. I can't do nothing about her.
Outside.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the episode. If you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.
Only born once in a lifetime. A sneak like me has never been before.